trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun. You can't deny it, y'all some dick riders. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV. Signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hating, but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was honing into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo, now she look like Pedro. Stale and she pale off the Yale with Mateo. August and September, she probably don't remember. Do October and November, ho and in December.
Ballin' on these fools like I'm D1. Feel like I'm playing with my sons like I'm LeBron. They think they got me in the scope like it's recon. I got these blessings cause I'm sowing what I'm reaping. Reaping what I'm sowing. Ballin' like the Rosen, engine like Kobe's. I just keep going, everybody know me. I be getting motion. 03 baby on this grind, that boy focus. Oh shit, got his neck like the ocean. Whoa, these round in the 6 bumping all these cold days. Then that boy easy the coldest. He got your girl in that whip with that old shit. Boom, flower loaded, she singing me girl. Like I got a man, better not kiss and tell. So I'ma call you man if you keep acting there. I'm ballin' on the court while you talking out of bounds.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun.
5 o'clock and I took a drink. Dizzle got me feeling like I'm wearing a mink. Fuel kicked in, I threw up in the sink. Yeah, my life's a movie like a DVD. I'm connected on the coast like CTC. Trap God on the track, yeah, the beat gon' bleed. I ride with my amigos like Chico Bling. I'm outside like a dog, no wedding ring. I'm at Saks Fifth cause I only like the better things. Pimpin' on the track, pulled out 11 rings. Yeah, Magic got the hat since I was 17. The kid is not my son, feel like I'm Billy Jean.
Look, crash out, baby, I'ma crash it, I'ma eat it. Dummy, baby, I'ma eat you like a demon. Yeah, snack time, baby, yeah, it's turn time. No Lil Wayne, little baby, when I'm rapping, ain't no punchline. Shit, I'm a barracuda, eat the pussy up. Baby, I'ma eat it like it's lunch. My gold on me, nigga, feel like Mr. T. I got like 2 hoes of Spanish and a Japanese one. I got too much money, that's that guap. Yeah, I'm a gangster in the nerd like I'm Pac. And I'ma crash out for the money, ain't gon' stop. Yeah, I tell that bitch to on my chain while I fuck a best friend, nigga.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun.
Look, who are you kidding? Bitch, we the hottest out. In my section, I got bulls with me, Jerry Krause. Don't buy expensive shit, cause my mama ain't in the house. And maybe that's the difference between us if you ain't.
Yo, there we go. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host on the only radio station playing 805 hip hop and R&B. I see y'all in the YouTube chat. If you want to shout out, go ahead and drop the plug in there so I can give you a shout out. I see Gerald Purify on Instagram. Let me go ahead and send this to the homies so I can get some people in here before I bring my co-host up, and we'll get it cracking on a Thursday. How's everybody doing? You can also drop a plug in the chat if you're doing okay, if you're having a good day, having a good week, if you're ready for Friday. Feel free to drop a plug in the chat. While I send the link out to my friends, I want to remind you guys, Cav is spinning at the library downtown Slow for Halloween. It's going to be cracking. You're not going to want to miss it. Come through. Jay Riley is also going to be having a special performance somewhere in the 805. We'll give you more information on that coming up. And Media Day is going down. Media Day is going down November 22nd in Isla Vista. All the biggest podcasts in the 805 are coming to one spot in Isla Vista. It's going to be a moment. Last year was super fire. This year is going to be even bigger. So pull up. It's free. It's free to network. It's free to show off your brand. If you hit up Rare Breed 805 on Instagram, he'll let you set up a table if you want to do interviews. So highly recommend checking it out. I see Willis in the chat and Big Time Bake. What's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Lastly, please support the stream, support this channel by becoming a member, connect.club. We treat our members real well. We give them discounts. We give them early access to content. I'm really big on getting the middleman out of the way. I'm really big on being able to connect directly with your community. So we sell, Connect the Coast is a record label as well as a media company. And we sell our music directly from our website, connect.club. That's CONNXCT.club. That's a great way to support us. You can get our music. You buy it once. You can listen to it forever. You can even listen to it without an internet connection, no subscriptions. But we do have memberships. If you want to join and become a member, you get discounts on the music. You get early access. We give our members free music, some of which is coming up soon. I'm dropping some new music for you guys, and the members will have it for free first before anybody else. And then lastly, we have our playlist. Now That's What I Call 805 popping on Spotify. So if you hear a song on here you like, it's likely on our Now That's What I Call 805 playlist. I see Ashley21 in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Willis says, just another day in paradise. Cool. I think that's all the announcements. Oh yeah, if you want to check out the Now That's What I Call 805 playlist, tap the link in our Instagram bio and give us a follow on Spotify and check out that playlist. There's over 3 hours of 805 music, all the artists you need to know. So go check that out. I'm going to play a song and then I'm going to bring up my co-host. I'm just trying to figure out what song. If you have an idea of what you want to hear, you have any requests, it's just $5, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. I'll put the Cash App on the screen so you guys can get that in your systems. We're also reviewing music too. So if you're an artist in the chat and you want us to review your music, it's $5, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. We prefer Cash App. That's what I'm going to put up on the screen. And with that, let's do... What do I want to hear? Yeah, let's do this. I've been on this song all week long. Why change today? I'm going to play this song. This is Omega Nova, Camelback, Game Over. Then I'm going to bring up my co-host, Big Mike, and the name Uno, and we gonna talk our shit. Is the mainstream dead? Even Taylor Swift ain't winning like she used to. Is the mainstream dead? We gonna talk about it. The only radio station. Don't forget, you can call in. You can call in and join the conversation. 805-316-1311.
Coasting, I'm boasting that I'm ghosting, staring at the ocean, going through the motions, work and sleep, then work and sleep, then back home, and in between a healthy dose of camel-made tobacco. That's facts though, cause my life had always seemed irrelevant. I'm not intelligent, so to my health I say the hell with it. My mind's fucked, so I made my tune to match it. You find it tragic, but I just need the roots to crack it. The surface, my purpose, so why am I feeling worthless? Staying at the churches and scrolling through my curses. I'm hurt, bitch. Can't you see these inner scars? But no, you left me to die in maze with minotaurs. So these feelings are ripped and tattered and torn to shreds. Sleeping on this free couch, I can't afford no bread. Ignore this head, he's claiming the statements that preposterous. Threw all my panties down the well and never even got the wish. Never even got the wish. I ain't never even got that wish. Yo. Check, yo. Take it to my craft, and then I go and polish it. I couldn't finish finish college cause I ran into that wall again. We all pretend we always see the deepest in astonishment. I'm sitting on this ottoman just hoping I'm not falling into deep depression cause I don't need that. Pouring soul out and I just want some
DJ the Prince, Cali Valley, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream.
Too proud to take the helping hand. I hope to take a stand and span throughout the vacant lands. My time is ancient sands running through an hourglass. And I was past, still feeling like a bag of trash. I pumped the gas to the Acura, it ain't that fast. Don't want another crash, just want a chance to succeed and extend the olive branch to the fans. Make a few tracks that smack inside a jam. And maybe take a year off and cool it in Japan.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Omega Nova out of Oxnard. It's called Camelback and Game Over. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. I got my dog Uno in the building. What's popping?
What that nigga rapping like? Why that beat sound like Shaolin, nigga? Don't.
Oh, you know he's a child of the Wu for sure. Without question.
Huh?
He's wooing MF Doom. You know, those are his two. Those are his two.
Yeah, I heard that
sure.
shit. I said, I feel like I'm watching goddamn the Wu-Tang show again, nigga. Goddamn.
Correct. Not the Hulu one.
The Hulu joint.
Not the Hulu joint. Mark Ford, what's good? T Shahid, Blink 805, what's good, y'all? X, what's good? Thank you for joining. Same to you, YBB Drowsy. You know what? I didn't get through the first episode, so I ain't gonna judge it. I just didn't get through it. So I gotta watch it.
Yeah, you gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch it. The only nigga that's hard is that I hate that nigga RZA. That nigga, that nigga is the worst. And I just don't like him as an actor. He just always deep voice. Just always. And then, but oh boy killed it. Shadell Moore or whatever, the nigga that played. Who's the nigga with the? I always get the two. Raekwon. He played the chef. He did his shit.
Okay.
Ghostface and Chef. Them niggas was hard.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I mean, I haven't heard no bad thing, but nothing bad about it. I just didn't. I didn't finish.
Dave East's Method Man threw me off too, but it's cool.
That's what it was that threw me off. That's what threw me off. But I'll get into it for the story. What's popping, man? How you feeling?
What's good, man? I'm chilling. Can't complain. Just getting shit cooking, man. We over here cooking in the background, trying to bring some fire for y'all, man, in your tummies and to your ears. You feel me?
Oh, I like it. We're like chefing up for real.
Yeah, we over here cooking up some shit, man. We cooking up some shit for y'all. So we hope y'all support it when it get out to y'all, man.
I dig it. So we left off yesterday's episode. If you're in the chat and you missed yesterday's episode, it's available on YouTube now. Make sure you check us out, subscribe, and there's over 200 episodes for you to check out. But at the end of yesterday's episode, we left off talking about Taylor Swift and how, her fans are disappointed in the music. And I saw. It's crazy to say this because these are still insane numbers, but I saw a video of hers that had been up for over 24 hours and it only had like 1.4 million views. For Taylor Swift, that is not good. So in a world where Taylor Swift, Philly in the chat was good, in a world where Taylor Swift is not winning anymore, is that the signal that the mainstream is done? Or is that the signal that she's just entering into her, post megastar era? We've seen it happen to the best of them, right? Drake's run appeared to end last year. Maybe it's Taylor's time too. Nicki's not looking so great either. So it all happens to the best of them. Is it that, or is that signaling that the mainstream is dead?
I mean, personally, I don't believe that you can just drop anymore. Like, I didn't hear nothing about this album till it dropped. So, like, I didn't hear no singles. I didn't see no visuals. I didn't see nothing other than she was on tour. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's a signal that that the megastar is dead because their concert, like, the clip just went crazy and them niggas in there going absolute bonkers to shake it up. And it's packed out, stadium packed. So, I don't know. I ain't gonna go that far, but I mean, it is something to say with these niggas been around since I was in the middle school, bro. So like, nigga, I'm way out of middle school, gang. So like, I like everybody has a run, and the run does come to an end. We're just not seeing any superstars surpass them. So we're still like looking at them like the mega stars that they were 10, 15 years ago, and they're just not. It's just the little kids ain't listening to Taylor Swift, my nigga. Like, it is what it is. So I just
that's like that's their parents' music, you know, and it's not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. Like, so I don't think we are looking at Beyonce and Drake and Taylor Swift as like the faces of being the face for 30 years. Nigga, that's crazy work. Like, we don't have.
I mean, old people never want their icons to go away because that makes them feel old. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah, but they always go away. Like, this is the first time ever in history that you're getting. They are still the top dogs. If Rihanna still dropped music, it would be them four dominating everything. If it still today, so I think that's more to say about the music industry itself. I wouldn't put it on like the mainstream artist dying. We just don't have none. So I guess
if AI is proving anything, is that if niggas was still alive, they would have went outside regardless. Niggas would have went outside regardless, hawking TikTok shop wares, and seeing Tupac and Michael Jackson do shit like that has been nuts. And I'm glad I never saw it in real life. Tirza HH just joined. What's good? Willis says, I agree. Mark 4 says, it's a signal that music as we know it is washed. X Just B says, it's the diversification of attention with today's technology that is shifting the traditional model of the music industry and the traditional perception of those from the music/entertainment industry, just in his opinion. And I think Just B is saying that it's a little bit of both, right? Like the way we consume content is completely changed. When you layer that with the fact that Uno is 100% right, like Taylor Swift can't be the top pop star forever. Key in the chat, what up? And then when you also layer that with, you know, the death of monoculture, meaning like I do think the mainstream is kind of dying in the sense that we're not going to have mega stars for a while moving forward. I think that everything is cyclical. Everything's cyclical.
I don't want to just put it as, okay, if you're going to say mainstream, let's broaden it as all of mainstream. Because when you broaden it as just music, it makes it sound like the music is
I mean
dying,
all of mainstream. I mean
dying.
pop culture in general is not. It's fractured.
You couldn't
right?
tell me who Tom Cruise is of this generation. You couldn't tell me one bit.
I mean, everybody would have a different opinion, right? Like some might say Spider-Man guy, some might say the other Willy Wonka guy. Like
you ain't even on the nigga name. Who you talking about? He said Johnny Depp,
Timothy Chalamet,
and Andrew Garfield.
No, the other, the younger Spider-Man.
Oh,
Tom Holland. But my point is that kind of proves my point, is that everybody has their favorite. Like, for instance, I think NBA YoungBoy is a great example of this, right? His tour is doing phenomenal. And I know, like, obviously I'm older, but he doesn't have songs that mainstream niggas know. Like, that's just a fact. Like, I'm not saying he's small. I'm not saying he's not that nigga.
No, he doesn't have any.
But he doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? But he's still, in his own right, like a megastar in his own
I don't like that. I don't like the megastar. Now I don't want to.
I don't see him as that, but I mean, I know some
Yeah.
people that you could not tell any different. You couldn't tell
Well,
them he's
no,
not a
is he a
megastar.
star? Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, his tour, and Philly
Real
can
quick though,
correct
what up?
me. Philly can correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't go to the Future tour, but to me, it was at arenas, and they were sold out and going crazy at the arenas. There's no difference than NBA YoungBoy don't have a mega hit, so
Got
it
you,
looks
Nakama.
like I feel like it looks like one thing. Like, how the fuck does this nigga have all these niggas here going crazy, sold out shows in every state he's going to? But it's like, I mean, the young nigga, I feel like every young rapper that's popping can do that, or every popular rapper can do that for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, Graham C, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying he's a megastar by my metrics, but I just know that, like, to his fans, he is a megastar.
Yeah.
Don Caban, I think I see it. Give me a second to load. Give me a second to load it up.
Them lime green scarf niggas, them lime green bandana niggas, they coming.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, they coming. I'm gonna turn that shit red. Keep fucking with me.
I'm gonna just stay. I'm gonna stay the fuck
leave me be.
Inside. I'm inside, nigga. I'm doing R&B, old nigga shit, nigga. I'm out the way.
I'm on ON. I'm still feeling, nigga.
Philly says it's just because YB be gone in jail for so long, all his fans popped out. But yeah, I mean, it's not just him. Like, I put Playboy Carti is a global sensation, but I know tons of people who don't know no Playboy Carti songs. I put Yeet in that same category. Like, these dudes have cult followings, but they're not like mainstream guys.
Well,
you know, Carti's
the worst is a bad example.
I mean, I know to the younger generation he's mainstream, but like,
he's on every weekend project. He was just on the tour. You know what I mean? I feel like
I don't think he's a household name. I don't I don't. Okay. I think if you have teenage kids, for sure he might be. But like,
if you're headline, okay. So what makes you, if you're headlining Coachella or something like that, that don't make you a household name? Like, if you're
not necessarily no.
Out of 50 niggas, like, that don't make you
not necessarily. I think it puts you to being on. I feel like it's harder for people. To me, Playboy Carti becoming a household name is like when Jenna Jameson, like a porn star, becomes a household name. Like, it's rare because his brand is so aggressive and so like he can't do the things that make you a household name. Like Snoop walked the line, so Snoop was able to do deals that made him a household name, and I guess that's a huge person to compare it to, but that's what I think of when I think of household name, is like Snoop. And I don't know that Playboy Carti can do that, but I do think that
compared it to Snoop, then hell no.
But I do think that to his fan base, like they love that he can do no wrong. Philly says, but he do have songs like that. The South, no. Outside Today, his biggest song probably. And CA, I don't know that. Graham C says, I'm a global sensation. I got like 2 viewers in Australia. So, and then let me see. Ford says NBA YoungBoy is a mega star. And Just B says, I feel that. Real quick though, says they better watch out for Zan and Monet. That's the AI gospel singer, I think, that just got signed. Big Time Bake says, watch out, Uno, them YNs gonna get you. Nah, they gotta catch a nigga first.
Right.
Philly said, I ain't going outside today. Y'all know that song. I don't know that song. I don't know any NBA YoungBoy songs. Like, that's
I only know the ones y'all niggas put me on, for real. Like, his music's not really for me.
Like, there's really no environments.
And I don't know the names of them. I know the records if I hear them, for sure.
There's really no environments that like I be in where there'll be the word that would come on. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna be outside with the Killers?
Not no more. I'm not no more. I
You
got
got too much to lose.
Too much to lose now.
What kind of life
Too
is
much to
that, man?
lose.
You got too much to lose.
Too much to lose now. But let us know what you think. Call in. We have our phone number 805-316-1311, or you can drop it in the chat. We always appreciate that. Graham C says no one catching Uno. Dude is Batman. He got a cave filled with monitors. He knows what you're doing.
Facts.
Yo, you making him sound a little like a creep though. I don't think it's that deep. You know, he's just protecting himself.
Yeah. However you want to cut it.
OTG just hopped in the chat. What's good, my guy? Thank you for joining. Another reminder. Now that's what I call 805. The playlist is available. It's free, y'all. It's free. It has the best 805 artists on it. Tap the link in our Instagram bio. Check it out. Add it. Volume 2 coming very, very soon. So the conversation. What'd you say?
Didn't a nigga send you a song?
Oh yeah. I'm uploading it right now.
Oh,
Thank you for reminding it. Let me see if it's done uploading it. No, it failed. That's what's happening. Give me 1 sec.
I just want to make sure we get Brother Man in.
We gotta honor that. We gotta honor. He said no witnesses. I
ain't called a nigga shit trash in a minute.
Graham C said, with my resume, I don't gotta call no one a creep. LOL episode. Polyglamorous out in YouTube. Go check it out. I think it's done. Okay, this is Don Caban. That's fun to say. Don Caban. No witnesses. CTC Radio. We're gonna judge it 1 through 5 right after we listen.
1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 2 to the dome.
Turn it up, gang.
1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest, 1 to the chest, 1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, puncture your vest, true through your bone, punched in your chest, boom to your dome, with blood I'm obsessed, my boo is the chrome, shit is hot, lick a shot, hit the shells from the lead drop, but my let it bang 3 times like Fred Pops, I'ma give you head knots, niggas say I'm dead hot, creeper, same types of fellas that the feds got, the reaper is coming, I don't fear you at all, niggas tripping, this equipment seeing here through your walls, we'll bum rush the spot on them, riff I'ma pop on them, know that every move, we always got the job on them, every single nigga in my crew got a Glock on them, silencer, extra clips and a red dot on them, you'll be sleeping right where the fishes is, everybody gotta go, we don't need no witnesses, 1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 2 to the dome, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest, 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 1 to the chest, 2 to the dome, 1 to the chest. My boo is the chrome, with guns I'm obsessed. Yeah, my squad known to roam. I run with the best, never under duress. When we're under arrest, we keep our mouths closed and nobody in my crew snitching. I don't mess around with a rat snake or stool pigeon. Who you think you getting dead with my crew hitting? Ain't no nigga left behind like the school system. Hustler, spending hotel nights, selling it gram for gram and a wholesale price. I don't care what you believe, man. Look, ask around. By summer, I'ma be done, hook half the town. Check the facts and get back to me. That's why I'm cocky. Yeah, the cops jock and clock me, and man, they can't stop me. Right, you'll be sleeping right where the fishes is. Everybody gotta go. We don't need no witnesses.
Let's go. Hold on, my shit is freezing. I got the rainbow. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, cool. Sorry, let me. That's Don Caban. No witnesses, but is it gonna pass the smell test? Uno, 1 through 5. What do you give it and why?
I feel like we've heard him before. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, he was one of our last submissions.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Same shit. Definitely more so on this song than the other songs. Definitely Redman fan, Method Man fan for sure. Yeah, Yeah, you can rap. I'm not listening to that though. Like it's 2025, but it's hard. You know what I mean? You can rap. I'm gonna give it a 2 because you can rap, but I don't like the hook, and I like I listen to that off some Flocka and gotta go kill a nigga. You know what I mean? Like if I gotta go like get some angel dust real quick and like blow a nigga up, I'll listen to that shit for sure, for sure. But if I'm not
That's
on
it.
dust, then I'm just chilling, bro. I like, you know what I mean? But the shit hard.
Right. Sorry, my bad. I left the volume up. So Uno gives it a 2. I love the structure of that song. I love the structure of it. Like that really stood like it was a strong, like it came in with the hook strong. I like the hook. So it came in, hook was strong to me, went right into the verse, your energy, your presence, all that shit was there. Like off the top, I'm giving that a 3. The issue for me was the fucking the beat, that the way the beat was structured is hard, the melody choice is hard, but like the actual like samples and voices that from the synths and the drums, those were not to me e- those weren't great. On top of the mix wasn't like making me feel the song. Like the beat was a menacing fucking beat. It was menacing, and it should have made me feel that, and I didn't feel it because of the like the choices of the instruments. But I love the structure of the song. I think you were spitting. I think you sounded great. It felt authentic. If those other things were buttoned up a little, then I definitely give it a 5. But because they weren't, I'm gonna give it a 3.
And I want to say also, it's rare that niggas do this, like as a whole in general, like as artists. Most of the time, when we drop, either we let the beat ride out, or when we drop it off, we just kind of like just let it fade. Rarely do, and they not really saying nothing at those points. Mm-hmm. You let the story build up to what you was talking about, and then ended it with the main cup of tea was, which was laying niggas where the fishes is. So laying it and telling the story in your last verse to get to that pre-hook, and then ended it on the pre-hook was Chef's Kiss for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely is. You know what you're doing, man. Like you can tell you know what you're doing by the way you put the records together. Like even the records that weren't my cup of tea, I could find something I liked about the records that you sent in last time, and it's the same for this. So keep doing your thing, man. We appreciate you hopping in the chat. Give me 1 sec.
It low key don't remind me of it, but it makes me feel like how you ended it was kind of how Niggas Bleed ends. How Biggie ended Niggas Bleed. It's not that it's the same shit, but it gives me that feel.
I definitely get that.
Like if I would have listened to this in 2015 while smoking with this one nigga called Red Eye, some weirdo ass white boy, and he put me on this song, I'd have been like, nigga, this is the best rapper of all time. You know what I mean? But
that nigga had to be out in Palmdale. Had to be.
Nah, I don't know where that nigga was. He came. I was at CB. I don't know where that nigga was at. That nigga was on some shit.
CB makes sense. CB makes sense too. CB makes sense too. Cool. So yeah, we had a conversation the other day that about artists that were kind of bringing back older sounds and shit like that. And for some reason, it made me think about unsung producers and artists that may have shaped us. So for instance, Skilo sings I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I was a girl. So nobody took him seriously as a rapper really when he came out. That song was huge, but nobody really took him seriously as a rapper or a producer. And I accidentally bought his album because I used to go to the store and buy albums on Tuesdays, and I accidentally just bought, I thought I was buying the single, and I bought his album, and I think he produced a lot of the album too. And it was just like front to back. It was the first time I ever recognized like, oh shit, this is like a complete body of work. Like he tells a story about being in the hood for a day, and I never heard that done before. And like all the sample choices were so dope. The sound quality was dope. The mixes were dope. The hooks were strong. Like if he would have got the label support, he could have definitely had at least 4 or 5 more hits off that album for sure, for sure. But nobody else really, felt like that. He was an unsung, rapper slash producer. Are there any people like that who, or people who maybe they had a hit or two, but you don't think like when the greatest lists come out, they're never on it?
Well, yeah, we brought up one that inspired me a lot. Dark Child. We never gonna talk about that nigga.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Till you give you 5 for sure. Keep going, gang. That's tough. I don't think I ever gave a nigga a 5, so that's a high bar, my nigga.
No, you gave only one. Only one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dark Child for me. I'm an R&B nigga, so it's always gonna be like the R&B niggas I don't feel like give enough respect, like Donnell Jones.
Wait, let's stop at Dark Child though, because he is. I think his run was so short that people don't understand his impact. So and I think even in that short run, he kind of had 2 eras, if I had to say, and I'll explain what I'm talking about. But I want to know, like, what about his sound shaped you? How would you describe his sound? What about it shaped you, and like what specific songs stand out that did that for you with Dark Child?
Yeah, it's because of what it to me, it was the groove, right? It was a new groove that wasn't Quincy's groove, and it wasn't the New Jack Swing groove. It was like another groove, like with You Rock My World and Butterflies. Like that Invincible album just was like it for me as a kid. So hearing that and then him transition into that to go do the Day 26 shit, a lot of the Day 26 songs, that first album, I sampled on a lot of my projects. Like that was kind of the first time that I saw where we're at now, which was the blend between superstars becoming off of TV. Like now we're having superstars off of our phone, but the music itself, like the way it made me feel, the swing that it did, it kind of just, I don't know. I don't really know how to really describe it, but it made me feel like I was back in the day when he was making Thriller, but I wasn't. So like, it was like I was listening to Teddy Riley and Quincy Jones, like if they had a baby. And it was like, and it was fucking with me. Like I was like, this shit is kind of hard. Like, who is this nigga? So that's why Dark Child was to me with one of them niggas.
I feel that. Graham C says unsung producers are Scoop DeVille and Vinny Paz. Don Caban, I'm going to respond to Uno real quick, and then I got you. I'm still uploading your song, so give me 1 second. And then Marquis says Invincible is criminally slept on, which I fully agree with. I think people were so stuck on Off the Wall and Thriller and Dangerous that they didn't really want to give Invincible the chance that it deserved. It still did good, but I think it's up there with one of Mike's best. I think it's up there with Mike's best work of all time, and I don't think people give it that credit. Willis also has a request too, so we'll get to that as well.
And you know, one more that I do is Nasty Work. Respond to Dark Child, but that is Nasty Work, and we could just bypass it real quick. But I have to do it because I respect it. All right, this nigga Chris Stokes.
Yeah, platinum status. Are you serious, bro?
Niggas disrespect Chris Stokes, but
platinum status. Like, I mean,
that nigga was cold,
I think he gets the respect he deserves. But platinum status.
No, it's because that nigga was nasty. But yeah, that nigga was nice.
Platinum status. I think I don't know who came first. I think Dark Child came first, and I think platinum status heard that shit and ran off the wall with it, because they did Dark Child sound sometimes better than Dark Child. Sometimes. The IMX shit with the basketballs, that video insane. And I remember when that came out, and I thought it was Dark Child, because they did his sound that good. But so Dark Child actually had 3 eras. I didn't get into the 3rd era, which is the Day 26 era, but his first era was he had this artist named Kanela, who I forget where she had a demo deal with, I want to say like Sony or something like that. But I saw her before I moved to LA. I saw her on Soul Train, and I heard this beat, and Dark Child to me was, so Timbaland changed the groove of beats. Dark Child changed the sound of beats, where he really, like, Timbaland's groove made you feel like you were in a video game, but he wasn't really using video game sounds. He just had a different, like, syncopated groove. Dark Child was using video game sounds, like, that were just off the fucking wall. Like, it felt like you were in like a 16-bit, like, just mind fuck. And so when he first started off, he was really leaned into that. And I heard Kanela perform on Soul Train, and she did 2 songs that were just like nuts. And I was obsessed with this chick. This was like just her music, not her, but her music. And this was when Napster came out. So I was able to pirate the whole album. I found out Dark Child did the whole album. And that's when I just, like, it was all crazy shit. And that's when I was like, yo, this nigga is nuts. And through that era, he did like Dr. Dolittle 2 soundtrack. He had a couple other joints, like off the wall R&B joints. But then when he got into the Full Moon, Brandy, Invincible, Michael Jackson era, that shit is his most classic, most revered era. That's the era I highly suggest. If you don't know who Dark Child is, go back and listen to Michael Jackson.
Rodney Jerkins, go get it.
Rodney Jerkins is his name. Yeah. Butterflies, crazy, fucking Rock My World, it's crazy. Full Moon, Brandy, that whole album is just absolutely insane. Go
Niggas sleep on Brian Michael Cox. They don't sleep on him, but I don't feel like if you know R&B, you give him his praise. But if you don't really know R&B, niggas don't really know. Like, niggas don't know who that nigga is. That nigga got smashes, bro.
He's still cranking them out to this day.
Smashes.
All right, let's check this out. This is Don Caban. It's called Stupid. And then we're going to rate it 1 through 5. And then Willis, we'll get into yours too after that.
Turn it up.
Do it.
My bad.
Do it. You need some talking to, boy, allow me to do it. Do it. You need some talking to, boy, allow me to do it. Coming, better change directions. I ain't righteous, I like violence, man. I name my weapons. I got a blade I call dimples. It like the poke cheeks. Name my ARBs, cause it like the roast beef. Name my taser Shaka Zulu. I ain't lying, the volts on impact. I have electrifying results. And with the Glock, I'm getting spots. That's not my hometown. Going in like bowling pins. I'ma knock you hoes down. Took the game over, they like, how did he do it? Whole ton of coke, they like, how did he move it? You need some talking to, boy, allow me to do it. Typical hood nigga, proud to be stupid. Took the game over, they like, how did he do it? Whole ton of coke, they like, how did he move it? You need some talking to, boy, allow me to do it. Typical hood nigga, proud to be stupid. You the type that set up a supplier, that's a plug plot. Street pharmacy, a trap house, that's a drug spot. My product block the flow of your sales, that's a blood clot. The cannon flash from the neck up, that's a mug shot. Type of nigga that failed at school, so he tells his bastard kids that jail is cool. And I'm prepared for all the team hate. Fuck your teammate, I give your teammate. I'm hungry, get your teammate. Took the game over, they like, how did he do it? Whole ton of coke, they like, how did he move it? You need some talking to, boy, allow me to do it. Typical hood nigga, proud to be stupid. Took the game over, they like, how did he do it? Whole ton of coke, they like, how did he move it? You need some talking to, boy, allow me to do it. Typical hood nigga, proud to be stupid. Took the game over, they like, how did he do it? You need some talking to, boy, allow me to do it. Took the game over, they like, how did he do it? You need some talking to, boy, allow me to do it.
think the chat likes it, man. I think the chat likes it. Big Time Bake said violent ass song, but I think he was talking about the other one. Willis says this mix sounded clean. Ford says I didn't like the beat, but bro can rap for show. That's the first beat. I like to hear him on a different beat. Accidentally is wild work. Listen, go now. The dude, Devin the dude and Problem Super are super underrated. Willis says Devin the dude is fire. That's still my shit. Facts. Mark Ford says Knots is my unsung producer. Knots got some boppers. Willis 1805 says A. Mark Ford says sounds like Declaim and Doo Wop in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. But does this song smash past the smell test? Uno 1 through 5. What do you give it and why?
I will give this that second verse. That shit was nice. That shit was nice, nigga. That was nice.
I thought the same thing. I
was like, nah, this nigga gassing this quick little 8. Nigga could have went 16 for real. You slid that. Yeah, bro. Once again, bro, you can rap, man, but I can't. My ratings don't tell you the whole story. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what I don't.
To be clear, Uno, and correct me if I'm wrong, Uno. Yeah. Uno is usually grading on like is this some mainstream like hits type shit? That's what your grades are based on.
Yes.
Right. And so your grades don't mean how you feel about the record or the artist. They're just is this a hit?
Yes. So I will change my rating a little bit for you. I'll change my scale because I don't think that you're gonna fall. And not saying that you can't. I just don't think that you're gonna fall under the ladder, which is my main criteria scale. So I'm gonna give this though that second verse was crazy. I'm gonna give this. Bro, I hate your hooks. Hate your hooks.
Hate is so strong.
I know, but like he's so hard, but like I hate the niggas hooks. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 gang. It's just because I wanted to give it a 4. But I hate your hook so much that like, and I noticed that you be saving the gasoline for the second verses. And now I didn't like it at first when Sanctus said it the first time, but now I understand what he's saying. Cause you low-key goddamn almost take me out that motherfucker with that first verse. And then you bring me back in with the second verse. But yeah. I'm
gonna why even? Oh, first of all, thank you 3.5. But why even put us through the first verse if you can do that for both verses? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you know the second verse is so strong, then it is incumbent upon you to say, as an artist, this is how I treat artists as a producer. If your second verse is that much better than your first verse, nigga, then your first verse needs to be better. Like, let's not do it. Let's not just put it out because you don't want to go back to it. Like, your skill level is so high.
It's that upper tier.
I ain't
gonna say God level, but it's up there. It's up there, goddamn it.
I expect that of artists of your caliber, people with talent like yours. I expect you to go back to that first verse and say, I can do better. I can do more. Because the second verse, like that, the cadence of the first half of the second verse, I was like, yo, what? I never thought to rhyme those things together before. I don't know. Like, I'm big on when I hear rhyme schemes and rhymes I never heard before, especially on my 43rd year on this earth and listening to rap most of my life. When I hear shit that I've never heard rhyme together before, like that shit always stands out to me. And you've done that a couple times, bro. Like, you got it. But you're being lazy, man. You're being lazy. Like, because of that, I'm gonna give it a 3. But Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3. And I can recognize that like I might not be getting the full quality in these headphones and through StreamYard. I think StreamYard does
Yeah,
compress shit.
I wasn't gonna kill him over that. I wasn't gonna kill him over that.
So yeah, I'm not even bringing the mix or the sounds into this one. It's literally your score was deducted because I know you show what you're capable. You hit Super Saiyan God mode on the second verse, and then you go back to fucking black hair Goku on the first on the first verse. I don't understand why you do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. But I'm only saying this because I really do like. I think I like your artistry. I think you're dope. You're dope as fuck.
God damn, nigga.
All right, cool. We gonna get you, but Willis got one. And then I still want to continue this unsung producer conversation because I didn't.
Damn, nigga.
Let me see. Is this even gonna work? Willis, let me know if this is the right thing.
Life. What is life? The more that time passes, the more we realize what's really precious. Our intentions do not make us good people. Our actions do. Only God can judge me. I spend most of my life trying to fit in, and the other half contemplating whether
Just you can just you can email tracks to the sorry about pausing it, but you can email tracks to us at connectthecoast@gmail.com. And then I'll put the Cash App on the screen.
I should get back this life I've been given, but in my religion, that's the ultimate sin. But since when have the reasons for my actions made a difference? I'm not in it for the business. I speak to see who listens, but even they can't seem to pay attention. Like, what was that you mentioned? Do as I say, not as I do. I guess that makes me a hypocrite too. Born a loser with no future, but amongst my fam I try to understand. The reason for my being is because of them. I have second thoughts about leaving. And when I say fam, I'm not speaking about just love, but those are ones I love. I pray to the man above it and keep them safe and out of harm's way. If they make some bad decisions, I'm the one they take along for the ride. Cause when it really comes down to it, only God can judge me now. Only God can judge me. I ain't no killer, but only don't God can judge me now. Only God can judge me. Only God can judge me now. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Only God can judge me.
All right, that's Willis. Only God can judge me. 1 through 5. Uno, what do you give it and why?
I fuck with Willis. That's my guy. But you know me, man. I can't. I don't know how to sugarcoat nothing, man. I don't know how to sugarcoat nothing. Part of rapping, and then you my nigga, so I'm gonna give you constructive criticism. Part of rapping is not only being able, because there's multiple styles of rap, right? So rapping, the criteria is words, so poetry, delivery, flow. Flow is a main ingredient and component of rapping. You can have amazing words, but if you don't have no flow, then the words aren't going to be digestible to people like me. Because I don't listen to shit that ain't digestible. If it's like, for example, there was another artist that did something like this previously, and I could tell that they were just writing their thoughts out, and then they just happen to get a beat and just say it on the beat. If you're not doing that, you for sure don't want it to sound like you're doing that. And if you are doing that, stop doing that. Most of you have to find pockets in the beat so that the words that you're trying to tell us hit our soul. Because if it don't matter what you're talking about, you could be talking about God, you could be talking about becoming a better person, you could be talking about a lot of different things like you were in your minute clip that we heard, but it's not going to be digestible if there's not a flow there. you gotta find the flow. So that would be my my critique to you. Um, find pockets, find better pockets where you can hit home and niggas can feel what you're saying, if that makes any sense.
So
Um,
where does that leave your score?
yeah, I'm gonna give that a 1. That's not my cup of tea. But I mean, he can rap. Like he has a lot of shit to say. But
Fair enough. I think for me and Willis have been recording together, and it's been dope. And I kind of explained the same thing. Mark Ford agrees with you. Matt Aaron in the chat, thank you for joining. I said the same thing to him in a different way. I explained it to him through math. I told him, to me, the greatest rappers understand symmetry and they understand the math of bars. Like, so if they're switching flows all the time, I think the issue with him is not that he doesn't have a good ear, is that he doesn't sequence his music in a way that sounds uh processable to the brain, right? Like he'll switch the flow after like 2 bars versus doing
on the
one pattern
4
for,
or the
yeah,
3,
on the 4, or yeah, you know what I'm saying, or like let something ride for 8 bars and then switch in the middle, the classic.
yeah.
But there's just no symmetry to, and when there's no symmetry, it sounds like there's no flow. And so what I'm really excited about is that that's what we worked on, and the shit he's cooking up is pretty dope, because his voice he has a good voice, he has a good understanding of music, is that part. And so I'm excited for people to hear what we've been cooking up. But for this, I think this falls under that umbrella of just it's asymmetrical. So I'm gonna give it a 2.
And I think part of it also is people that are how can I say this? People that got a lot to say. Like people that got a lot to say, focus on the lot to say and not necessarily everything else behind it. And all
Or
that other
how it sounds when they're saying it.
right. And
Yeah.
all that shit is important. Like Ford has a lot to say, but he's mastered the pockets where you can hear where he falls, where he can line up those pockets where now if he wants to double time and triple time, it'll come full circle on that 4th bar. Even if the first 3 don't make sense, the other line it's playing tricks. You can still do the tricks, but you have to have foundation. Like if I say, like, if you don't have no foundation, then the house gonna crumble. And that's what the song sounds like. It just sounds like it's crumbling because there's no foundation. And you need the foundation, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I always just say, like, simplify. Always, like, to me, like even to Don Caban, like when you go back to the verses, simplify until you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know
but
you have
stop
a lot to
simplifying your hooks, nigga. You got too much spit for your hooks to be boom bap, nigga.
I know it feels when you have a whole lot to say and when your music has meaning, it feels like you have to say it all, but you have to find, but if you say it in a way that's too complicated, then your message gets lost. And that's the whole reason that you're putting it on record, is so that it gets heard. So you have to simplify it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Ford says, no hate, just an opportunity to level up. At the same time, do what you want and feel there's a market for everything. But if nobody wants to listen, that might be the reason. Exactly. No hate at all. It's just we want to make sure that your
Oh,
music
that's
gets
my
out
dog. I hope he know I ain't hating on him. I could just say that.
audience.
You know,
He said he's
me.
listening. He said he's listening.
You know me.
Blue Strip Bandit, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you
I
wouldn't
tell a
mind.
nigga shit ass quick.
Key says needs stronger delivery. Graham C says he thought the motorcycle shot was crazy. And Key says match cadence or melody first 8, then switch if you can count bars, and you do the same thing the whole time, it's wrong. And then Don Caban says, oh, this next one for the club. I got you. It's uploading right now, but as it uploads, I think another unsung producer who I just heard some shit. I think he has some shit out right now with the nigga from Griselda. But Mike Will made it, man. Mike Will.
My bad. I just want to respond to Ford real quick.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can say, I'm tired of you. You be telling niggas to do what you do, but niggas can't do what you do because niggas don't even have your vocabulary. I don't even know half the words you be saying, nigga. I don't know what you be talking about. Shut your ass up, nigga.
And niggas don't have the presence you have too. Like that, you can't like mimic that shit.
Nigga be pissing me off with that shit. He always, yeah, just do this. I do that. Yeah, you just shut your ass. That's like a nigga telling me. I tell the nigga, hey, go on the track like how I do. You can't be lazy like me. You sound lazy. I don't sound lazy. I can be sober as fuck, and I sound like I just drank a whole pint of lean. That's just because I know what I'm doing to my voice. You niggas stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop capping to these niggas, man.
Okay, Don Caban, I got you next. But yeah, Mike Will made it. His fucking Bands Will Make Her Dance run, super crazy. I think 2-9, like look up 2-9. The shit that he like, it was a group that he signed to Interscope. They didn't really take off, but their music was insane. Fucking, of course, Ray Shremmerd. Like, I think Ray Shremmerd themselves are unsung as far as how dope their hits are. But Mike Will's beats was carrying a lot of that shit, and I think Mike Will made it is definitely an unsung producer.
Raphael Sadiq, did we say that nigga?
Nah, he's on the list. Yeah, especially like even in his like older age, like his classic shit is fire, but his new shit, he still got it. He still got it 100%. Let's check this out. This is Don Caban. This one is called Kicking Up Dust. It looks like CTC Radio.
Yeah, step to the left and step to the right. We gon' yeehaw boogie for the rest of
You're not gonna like what I have to say about this.
Kicking up dust. I'm a born sinner, still living in lust. Yeah, step to the left and step to the right. We gon' yeehaw boogie for the rest of the night. Go with the bass, country twang in the trunk. Ranch old dusty ain't rained in the month. Anybody got a problem, he will bring in the front. Best to keep walking, boy, this ain't what you want. Don't start none, won't be none. That's a fair stance. I just wanna hit the floor and do
Mr. Out the Way was good.
Down like a seesaw. Before you start the boogie, gotta hit it with a yeehaw. Boots on the ground, kicking up dust. I'm a born sinner, still living in lust. Yeah, step to the left and step to the right. We gon' yeehaw boogie for the rest of the night. Come on, boots on the ground, kicking up dust. I'm a born sinner, still living in lust. Yeah, step to the left and step to the right. We gon' yeehaw boogie for the rest of the night. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, man cave in the boneyard, packed with my fans. Charge a cover fee and stacking my bands. Everybody cut a rug and clap in the hands. Rockin' camo, got a tractor in a Lambo. Ladies shake a little to the fiddle and the banjo. Gotta move your hips up and down like a seesaw. Before you start the boogie, gotta hit it with a yeehaw. Boots on the ground, kicking up dust. I'm a born sinner, still living in lust. Yeah, step to the left and step to the right. We gon' yeehaw boogie for the rest of the night. Come on, boots on the ground, kicking up dust. I'm a born sinner, still living in lust. Yeah, step to the left and step to the right. We gon' yeehaw boogie for the rest of the night. Come on, boots on the ground, kicking up dust. I'm a born sinner, still living in lust. Yeah, step to the left and step to the right. We gon' yeehaw boogie for the rest of the night. Come on, boots on the ground, kicking up dust. I'm a born sinner, still living in lust. Yeah, step to the left and step to the right. We gon' yeehaw boogie.
That's Don Caban. Kicking Up Dust. If you like that joint, make sure you let them know if that's available on streaming platforms, Don Caban. But what does Uno think? 1 through 5 and why?
Yeah, I'm not a big line dancing nigga, man. I don't know where you from, but this is California. And we the niggas of California, so you know we don't really
said
be going,
North Carolina. Carolina.
Yeah. We don't really be too to the where the fans at hitting that. We don't really be over there doing that too much. So yeah, this just don't even sound like you. So I know why you did it. I'm gonna get at it too.
Fatal
I'm gonna
attraction,
get.
feeding y'all bullshit. That's a
I'm gonna get out of
distraction.
one
Rip it on
actually.
any beat. That's an adaptation. I'm running out of breath. I'm bringing it
I
back
ain't
in.
even
Need my
gonna
money up front.
give you
Don't
the
deal with
rip.
a back in your pockets on a diet. I'm calling you Atkins.
Cause you know what you did it for.
Yeah,
Listen, man,
I mean,
you heard?
he said it's radio ready. That's what he said about it. So it's
Yeah, for
obviously
sure.
for the
Yeah,
radio.
yeah.
Graham C says chess club because there's so much music math going on here. That's a high compliment. Yeah, I've realized, like, especially since I've been producing a lot more over the last couple of days, like my production style is so mathematical, like it's crazy. Like I'm all about symmetry. That's how my brain works. Fucking yeah, bro. I can't tell you. My brain. Let me put it this way. My brain is not wired to receive country music. It's just not, like, the twangs and shit. Like it doesn't process for me. I don't understand it. So I was automatically checked out as soon as I heard. As soon as I heard, I was automatically checked out, bro. So it's a one for me too. I get it, but I think I'm literally the wrong person to ask if this is.
But it's a hit. Like that's the problem. Like it's a good song, but then like
the lyrics were good, the symmetry's there, you know what I'm saying, but I just don't like that sound personally. I'm the wrong person to ask about it, but I get what you were going for, and it's dope that you can flex your pen like that.
I get behind a little boots on the ground bit though for sure. As soon as that boots on the ground part, I'm behind them.
Nah, I like the I'm a born sinner, still living in lust.
See, it's the accent for me.
Yeah, that part. Like, yeah, I feel like you didn't even need the accent. It would have been harder. Mr. Out of the Way was good. Thank you for joining.
Because if that song hit, now you got to wear cowboy boots and the cowboy hat the whole time. You stuck. You stuck, boy.
Oh, I feel so bad. But I mean, he's from North Carolina. Maybe that's what he wants.
Hell no, that nigga just sit as the Method Man and Redman. That nigga ain't want to be doing that.
Mark Ford said Raphael is dope as fuck. Ford says this shit probably gonna go in Dallas or Alabama. Ford says whole club gonna go up on a Tuesday. Mama Sergeant just joined. X just be laughing. X just be said it's a bop sonically though, and he said it might be an unknowingly jam, but with this MAGA party, with this one kicking up, duh. Yeah, you know, like I said, I can't process it, but I can. It is a very catchy song. Very catchy song. Like if I know the lyrics, it's catchy.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you no lyrics from the other joints, but I know this one. It is a hit. I mean, look, man, look. I'll restructure my take. I give it a 3, but I never listen to that shit. I never ever listen to that shit unless the DJ spun it. And if the DJ spun it, then I probably wouldn't be mad that the DJ spun it.
Like you got to be at like Chinaland or some shit like that, and it just come on.
Yeah, in the background. It got to be where I be with the niggas. Like when I be at the rooftop, this come on with the niggas with the rooftop, and everybody lined up and they doing a dance I ain't never seen before. I can fuck with it.
But I will say now is the time to put that song out because they're like the whole urban industry wise, from what I'm gauging, I know Uno sees a different side, so you can chime in. But from what I'm seeing, a lot of the urban people who believed in urban music are pivoting to you know, everything has like a country edge to it. Everything. So this is the time to put that out. If you're gonna do it, because I don't know how long.
I think that's always been the case, though. I think everybody been trying to be the first black in country, and when they don't make it in R&B, they go over there. But now there's an actual wave and sound that you can do. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Sure. And there's money. There's like actual, like the labels are like, actually we'll fuck with this person. You know what I'm saying? So
nigga Shabuzi is prime example, man.
Yeah, I mean he's one of the biggest stars in the world at this moment. But I think he's actually fucking. I actually do like him. I don't even. But he's a rapper though. He's a rapper.
He's the same as if this nigga blew up off this shit. It don't matter that nigga can rap. That nigga gonna be doing this shit for the rest of his life.
That's true. That is very true. He looks like a star though. I think he looks like a star. Like he's a star.
I don't know what he looks like.
Last unsung, it's DJ Andy. What's good? Thank you for joining. Willis says going country. Neo has a banger. Yeah, Neo did just put out some country music.
Neo was over there slapping niggas off his stage for running on. You seen that video?
Yeah, I
That
did.
was a perfect prime example of a good use of ad lib. That nigga
Yeah.
said, "Oh!" That was the perfect. That nigga ran him at the right time, nigga.
When I see people run on stage, it makes me feel like celebrities are trapped in this world where like they have to perform the same songs over and over again, and like now the fans know how much power they have now, so they just be crossing the line so much that the celebrities look trapped in that shit now. Like
them niggas, when you watch that nigga come up, turn around and start dancing with the nigga. What the fuck are you doing?
It's crazy. Like I used to look at that shit and like be so jealous and envious. Like, yo, I want to be that. I want to do that every night for the rest of my life. And now I see niggas who are like my age doing that shit, and I'm like, yo, thank God I'm not doing that shit every night. Like, cause if niggas tried me like that on camera, I would have actually been canceled for real. For real. Like. That's wild to me. Like, that's wild that fans believe that they have the right to even attempt to do some shit like that. That's nuts.
I made you who you are in their eyes.
Yeah. But for real. Last round of unsung artists / producers.
T minus. I'm going with T minus.
He's the producer, right?
One. Yeah, producer. T minus.
Yeah, he's fire.
He did the jungle, pipe down. He did the motto for niggas that didn't know, but yeah, I fuck with. He did swimming pools.
I didn't know he did the motto.
Yeah, he did swimming pools. Wow, okay. Middle Child, J. Cole.
Did he do Jack Harlow shit too?
Yeah, he did the Jack Harlow with Drake, the whatever that shit's called.
No, him and Whips 40. And Chains?
Yeah. Oh no, not Whips and Chains. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Gramsci says, you think that Sanctus because they are. We ain't had a new My Kim album in a decade because no one wants new shit. Yeah. I feel like I have so many unsung, but I'll say if we're sticking with producers, he only has one like mega hit, but his name's Megahertz, and he produced the Bad Boy for Life. I think that beat to me was just so different and so out there that it really, as a producer, let me know like, oh shit, you can make sounds out of anything. Like you could really, if you understand melody, if you understand rhythm, then you could make a beat out of anything. And like that, that's just like such a weird, trashy, trash can ass beat, but I love that shit so much. And I think it's one of the most unique hip hop beats, and Megahertz like never gets props for that, and probably never will because of Diddy's legacy. But shout out to Megahertz.
I was about to say something crazy. They say his name, but then they put an asterisk behind it talking about Megahertz and other niggas that did his producing. But when Diddy gets behind that board, that nigga's nice.
I mean, he has too many hits to not give him credit as a producer, but his type of producer has always bothered me because I'm the type. I feel like
But you are that without making beats. Like if you didn't have the beat ability. You are that. Like I've seen you.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like I respect it, but I got that way because I can tap the pads. Yeah. He got there a different way. So, but the results, his results are crazier than mine. So I can't. But it's just a little producer hate. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But like I respect his ear. Like, come on, man. Like some of my favorite. He has like maybe 10 of my favorite songs of all time, which is an insane amount of favorite songs to have on somebody's list. Like one of my favorite Pharrell songs, two of my favorite Pharrell songs have Diddy. They're Diddy songs. Pastor Cavassier and the D, the I, the D.
You know who your favorite song is of all time? Yeah. You really could tell me your top 5 favorite songs of all time in order.
I can tell you my number 1 favorite song of all time, but I can't tell you my top 5 in order.
How can you even do that?
because there's only one song that makes me feel like, oh shit, this is a perfect song.
And what is that?
Could you? I've said it before.
Shit.
I've said it before. It's Rihanna, "Bitch Better Have My Money."
Okay,
I think that's a perfect.
It's a hit.
I think that's a perfect song. Like the beat is crazy. It's different. The way she performed it.
That's your
like
favorite song all time?
That's my favorite song of all time. That's my favorite song of all time.
I don't even know how niggas do that. When niggas be like, I listen to so much music, I couldn't tell. Like, you would have to go to my memory bank of what's the song I listen to the most, and then that would tell me my favorite song.
Stop, Key. Stop. No, like for me, it's like a feeling. Like I get the same feeling every time I hear that song. Like, yo, first of all, I wish I produced this beat. Like, I wish I wrote this song. I wish I produced this beat. I wish I signed this artist that's singing this song right now. Like, then when I see the music video, like, she killed that shit, bro. Like, it was the perfect match for the perfect artist. Like, it's the perfect song to me. It's great. Like, I love that shit.
Yeah, I don't know how niggas can do that. I mean, you explained it really, really well, and so I get how you got yours. I don't
Peace, Willis.
I don't, but I hear you. I get it for sure, but I don't know how niggas can do that. If anybody else in the chat can tell me their favorite song of all time, please do. I'm literally memorized. I like, y'all don't understand how I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm so shook right now that he could do that. Like, that's one thing I can never do in my life.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it took a while to get. I mean, I heard so many songs before that song came out. Like, that song came out in the 2000s.
That's what I'm saying. There was a song prior to that made you feel just like that until you heard that.
Probably Michael Jackson on the Captain EO song. They're Just Another Part of Me. Yeah, probably that.
Okay, so then I would, but you put "Bitch Better Have My Money" above that.
Yeah. Because I just like the Captain EO song. I never thought like I could even write or make something like that. But Rihanna shit came out in an era when I was writing and I was in the scene and I was making beats and shit like that. And that shit just, every time I hear it, it makes me wanna just get on the boards and get back in the lab. Plus, it was recorded in Santa Barbara, so it's an 805 legacy, historic shit. So
I can definitely tell you my favorite wrestler. My favorite wrestler of all time is definitely Jeff Hardy.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who the Hardy Boys are?
Oh! I didn't know. I don't know their individual names. I know who they are.
Jeff Hardy's the crazy one.
Got you. Come on, man, Papa Shango. Even though it's racist as fuck, I like.
And you the first nigga hating on racist shit.
I only like Papa Shango because
every night he was the only nigga that was gonna die every night. It don't matter. He was gonna die for the entertainment. That shit is fucking lit. I love that shit. I love niggas that balls to the wall. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I go crazy. Now, if we're talking technical, Shawn Michaels, but off of just pure entertainment, it's Jeff Hardy, man. Jeff Hardy going crazy.
I only like Papa Shango because he was like a real live Dawson, and I was fucking with Street Fighter real heavy. That's really it. But let us know what y'all think, man. Call in, leave us a message, 805-316-1311, or drop a comment in the chat. Or you can DM us directly on connect.club. Is the mainstream dead? Is Taylor Swift's negative reaction a sign that the mainstream is dead? Let us know in the comments. And also, who are your unsung producers and artists that shaped you today? In the meantime, Uno, let the people know how they can support what you got going on.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/7pn. Support us, man. I do the same shit here on another platform just once a week. So make sure y'all subscribe and tap in with me and my amazing co-hosts. And then Bat's album is out in stores, so make sure you go get that. And then new Back from the Dirt 2 is on the way, and it is around the corner. So make sure you follow Phyllis Driller to get all updates on that. And man, keep your eyes, your ears, and your taste buds open because we got some special things in the works. So y'all be prepared for that. And I'm here Monday through Friday with the gang. You heard me?
Yes, sir. I'll see you tomorrow, all right?
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. If you like what we do and want to support, once again, visit our website, connect.club. Also, check out our playlist now. That's what I call 805, which is available on the homepage of the website. All you got to do is tap to listen to it. It's 100% free. But we also have a whole bunch of music that you can purchase on the website. And if you do that, that greatly helps out the channel. But if you want to support us and not spend any money, the easiest way to do that is to give us a follow, a like, a share, a comment. All those things go a really long way. We appreciate you for staying tapped in. We could not do this without your help. And it means so much that you tap in with us every day at 5 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be back tomorrow. Everybody have a great night. Peace.
Look, I'm from the COAS. They telling me they want the T, my niggas say less. I got some people on my dick and they the same sex. They hating on